mia vita, domina nada vidovira, gotovia pino, dovadio, ja pilomina dogabivo. Ja vidovin, ja Boga vin, domina ja vidovina to. Ja vidovin, ja Boga vin, domina ja vidovina to. Ja vidovja, dom ja vido, ja vidovina dom ja vido. Mia via, domina nada vidovira, gotovia pino, dovadio, ja pilomina dogabivo. Ja vidovin, ja Boga vin, domina ja vidovina to. Ja vidovin, ja Boga vin, domina ja vidovina to. Ja vidovja, dom ja vido, ja vidovina dom ja vido. Mia via, domina nada vido. Pilomina do Gabivo. Я боговин, домина я видовина, я видовин, я боговин, домина я видовина, я видовя, домя видо, я видовина, домя видо. Domina nada vidovira, gotovia pio, dovavio, ja pilomina do gabivo. Я боговин, домина я видовина, я видовин, я боговин, домина я видовина, я видовя, домя видо, я видовина, домя видо. Domina nada vidovira, gotovia pio, dovavio, ja pilomina do gabivo. domina nada vidonira, gotovia pino, novavio, ja pilomina loga bivo.
All right, you nutsos, let's get on into it. Good morning, everybody. This is Eric. Welcome back to streaming ourselves a fantastic day. I hope you're having a good one. Welcome. Finally, some chill, relaxing hobby painting. Because, you know, I got a pile of stuff that I need to finish. And I mean a pile of stuff. Gonna be glorious. Over, chat. All right. Oh, God. This thing is a lot messier than else. Come on, let's check it. What the deuce? Where did all that crap come from? Oh well, fine. Got it all. So, I'm still trying to get a little bit prepared because Lels, hello, Eclipse. Hi, y'all. How's it going? We're finally back to doing some Warhammer stuff. Finally. It's been a long time coming. It was a big old month outside of LVO where where there was no Warhammer. There was no Warhammer. Well, I mean, no, yeah, there was no Warhammer. And now October is done with. We hit November. Now we can get back to hobbying. We're going to be painting up some Emperor's Children. We're going to be trying to finish up my Noise Marines, which I'm pretty sure I will be able to do today. It is another shorter stream. It's only going to be a few hours. Can't wait for it. But can't wait for. I actually can't wait to also be finished up with this stuff. So the goal for today is finish up 2,000 points of Emperor's Children, and then because of the outer shift, you can catch the stream. Woohoo! Nice. Yeah, we will. Yeah. For those of you who aren't. Yeah. For those of you who aren't aware, Verica runs on daylight savings time, and so this last weekend we kind of went back an hour. So we literally gained an hour of or back game or whatever. It was 8 a.m. It was 8 a.m. before, and now after the daylight saving, it's now 7 p.m. Haha. Freaking. Anyways, so that's essentially We're gonna try and I'm gonna try and finish painting up 2,000 points of Emperor's Children, and then I'm gonna work on finishing up Tyrannid, 2,000 points of Tyrannids, which that one ought to be an interesting one. That one ought to be interesting. Because, Mike. Now that one ought to be interesting. Now, supposedly, I don't know if this is right, supposedly, excuse me, because the Warhammer Champion, World Championship for Warhammer, the WCW, they should be doing a new update, from what I'm understanding, and it's supposed to come out today. When that does, we'll probably take a quick look at it. We'll not tarry into it very long, but other than that, yeah. So, I'm gonna finish getting set up, unless it's already dropped, which I don't think it has, or else I would have been hearing all about it already. No, it doesn't. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it does. Okay. But yeah, how is chat today? Let me know while I get finished setting up. Where's the paints I want? There's that one. This one. I'm fine up super early because I didn't sleep. Oh, hopefully you can get some sleep. I want you to sleep deprived. Ugh. I'll be fine. Not my first all-nighter. I understand. Yeah, understand. It's just still. Dear God, where's all my paint? Oh, here's this one. Where's my black? Okay, right here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh God. Yeah, I'm just gonna. That one looked like it had not ever gotten changed. I forgot. Looked like I had forgotten to completely change out my paint palette. And it's been sitting like that for God. A month. Well, time to change out the paint palette. Brand new palette. A brand new palette, y'all. My goodness. How long? I thought I was prepared. Apparently not. Oh. Yeah. I thought I was prepared for this. My goodness, how was I proven wrong? I don't think I need any more gold or any more paint, do I? I don't think. No, I better actually go grab them. Okay. Oh, no. Even black metal. Okay. Now I should. Oh, yeah. One more paint. No. No. Yes. That means for highlights. We need this. Yeah. There we go. All right. Now I should be set. Fingers crossed. More than likely, I'll have to actually get up and grab something. More than likely. Do 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 do. All right, all right. Now we can officially get into the hobbying. Alrighty then, chat. First, I'm gonna need to check if there's anywhere I need. Team Exotic, hello! How's it going? The more likely, you're just gonna start with metallics. Actually, that is usually what I do, anyways. Well, for the most part. Actually, no. Gotta get the dabbers. We're gonna get the dabbers. Alright, and that's going to need Grace here, which I do not have on the thing. Grace here, where is my Grace? Ah, here. Use that for food. Now one more thing. There we go. Now I'm set. All right. But yeah, those of you who are new to the channel and all that, this is literally just a chill, relaxing hobby stream. I literally just, where we just chill, relax, and paint away, or just work on other hobbies that you do. Do 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 do. Do. And for those of you who don't know what I'm doing, what basically this hobby is, it's basically me turning this, which used to be more of a gray plastic, and turning into, well, basically a better example. Something along the level like this color, this. Just gray plastic. Yeah, basically just turning a gray plastic model from this into this. That's basically all I'm doing. Do. Yeah, these aren't going to be like the fun, exhilarating streams that you normally watch. But some of you, a lot of you have actually watched during the month of November, or the month of October. This is literally me. This is going to be very chill and very relaxing, or at least I hope relaxing. Definitely chill. Do 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 do. This being on painting on top of this pink definitely means definitely needs like requiring a couple 2 or 3 coats. And during these chill relaxing times, basically just do as you please to keep yourselves chill and relaxed. Oh, and clips, if you're still in chat, please refrain from stinking it up. We have already had enough gas issues lately. Yeah, definitely. Lips, I just ask you now. Ah. Twitch chat, you are safe from the smelliness of YouTube chat right now. You farted in Twitch as well. I don't see your name over on the Twitch side, so take that. Farted there, then came back. Prove it. Do do. Oh my God. Suppose I should actually talk a little bit about how my LVO excursion went. Gotta say, I had a lot more fun at LVO than I did when I went to TwitchCon. And that's actually saying a lot. Forgot I don't have a Twitch account? Oh, thank goodness. Twitch, you're safe. I'm working on my war game, so I don't have much to say. Oh, hey, that's what this that's what these times are for. It's literally just to chill, hang out. Not really. Yeah, they're literally just a chill and hang out. Not really completely go into chit talking. Though I do like that. I do like chit chatting and talking with y'all. But yeah, at LVO, I had a lot of fun. I didn't do particularly well. Slightly better than I was expecting to. Which so far has been the case. I went 2-1-3. I was expecting to at best go one and X and X and 5. At least at best. Yeah, I did fairly good then. Fairly okay. Middle of the pack. Good day, I had a lot of fun. To be honest, I took a break from Armor Brigade 10th and okay, understandable. Still have a lot of other people. Because yeah, 10th. I haven't really paid attention. I haven't really looked at any of the 9th editions, any of the previous rules for other stuff. But yeah, I can definitely understand why a lot of people took a break from Warhammer. And easier while also being more complicated. Pieces. No, that's basically nope. Nope. Okay. I do need to get that on. I'll say that I'm sorry for playing Death Guard against you, because it's honestly a really good and annoying army, and I didn't really see that the time also for winning a lot. Just a big change for not hey, don't apologize for playing Death Guard. I made the suggestion, and I was perfectly okay with it. I had fun. So yeah, I had fun. That's all there is to that. No need to complain about that. Death Guard was really good at that time. It's still pretty good too. It feels pretty good now. Meta, hello. How's it going? They just got a bunch of points nerfs. So, it's fine by me. Alright. I suppose I should go. I'll go ahead and go for my correct play. Whoa. They had fun though. Maybe I can go back to playing 10th with the right attitude. Huh, sure. I'm always up for a game. Just gotta find the time. Okay, my white kind of dried out a little bit, so I'm gonna need a little bit of watering down. So yeah, at LVO though. Round 1, I faced against Tao. Yeah, faced off against Tao round 1. And, well, it was a fun game. He ended up not doing too well. I pretty much tabled him. Honestly, if I play you again, I might want to play just CSM or something, or SM, something simple. Hey, that's fine. You play what you want to play. I have no qualms. Yeah, I basically tabled him. All he had left by the end of round. Oh, and happy to know, like, 4 out of 5 of my games I actually finished before time. It was just it was game 4 that we didn't finish, but that was kind of understandable because hey, horde armies. I'll get to that. Yeah, and Tao, yeah, Tao started off with infiltrating his dogs and some of his crew, gathering them up. He went first, locked me into my deployment zone, but I easily broke out. Because, like sisters, Kroot aren't very tough. But unlike sisters, we have the help of miracle dice. Alright. So yeah, like all he had left was like a just a single crisis suit, and forget one of those like little bubbly infantry guy is. However, it does not take away from what happened literally at the top of the round. I put my transports a little too far forward. A couple of them anyways. Shot them dead. And the unfortunate part was they both blew up. Now, fun fact, for no reason, you are an artist. Ooh, nice. But yeah, they both. I pulled a 6 on the deadly demise on both of them, and they blew up right in my back line. Thank God I had a protection for mortal strat and a jump pack unit for everything within the vicinity. That really saved me from losing so many models. Because, oh man, was that a brutal top of the round. Destroyed a transport. I destroyed 2 of my transports. And that's why you don't use light transports. I love them. Great. They're great. They're great action users when they're not doing any transporting. Randos, they're usually pretty tough. And the entire tournament, I completely forgot about their hey, I regain a lost wound. You know, you have the emulator on sisters, but normally for me it's just the Land Raider. Land Raiders are good. They're a bit cheaper now, which is nice. I eventually want to actually get one for my Emperor's children. Eventually. But yeah, it was not a great start for the not a great start. Not a great start at all. But that was because I deployed them a little too close to the line. So that part was my fault. But came back around and nearly tabled the guy. The game ended up, and we ended the game. We actually ended the game. It was like 90 something to 30 something. We were playing Take and Hold. Yep, and he was a player from Spain too, that was neat. And that was game one. Game two. Also, game one didn't help that I was like rolling really hot. Other than my deadly demises, I rolled really darn well. Then game two. Oh boy, was this a different game. I played against Black Templars. I made somewhat of a similar mistake with my Rhino and an Immolator. They both ended up dying after the scout, so. However, I ended up losing a lot more than even he was actually expecting. Yeah, even he turned around and went, I did a lot more than I was expecting to. You should not have gotten hit that hard. Like, yeah, well, that's the way of the game sometimes. It also didn't help the fact that I rolled like absolute shite that game. And I mean, shite. Miracle dice, I barely rolled anything above a 3. Saves, I barely made any of them. And literally everything was pretty much dead by turn 3. Yeah, the only thing that just to check, but are you free to play like Friday or Saturday 40 gaming? What times? Yeah, we can. One second. Let me check my calendar here in a second. Because at best it would end up being like Or at worst case, it would probably end up being a Friday night game. Like when I get home, like late night, 10 o'clock for me. Because I might have some plans. I have to, like I said, I have to check my schedule. Like, other than that, I think I'll be okay. I'll try Votan, but I'm checking beforehand to see if they are too good. I don't like stomp games. From what I understand, they can be a hit or miss. Oh, where's my... Oh, one second. Are you okay with a late night Friday game? Okay. We'll do that because yeah, we'll do that. Because I'll be home roughly around 10 o'clock. My time, 10 p.m. Which is... What time is it for you right now? $8:56. Okay, so you're still okay. So you're still an hour. So you're still an hour ahead of me because it's 7:56 right now. So 10 o'clock for me would be 11 o'clock for you. All right, late night gaming it is. All right. And don't worry about the vote. Don't worry about don't worry about like how stompy the army is. You want to play it? You want to try him out? Try him out. It's fine. As an Iron Warriors fan weakness is a choice, so I don't need sleep. flatten out my paper a little bit. Yeah, you want to try a Votan? Go for it. I have not played Votan. So this will be a good experience for me. I'm never worried about if the army I'm up against is gonna be outside of my reach of beating against, or if it's too stumpy. I just look at it and go, ooh, this ought to be fun. Let's go for it. The only times that I don't ever have fun, and you know this fairly well, Lels, is when I'm rolling like absolute garbage. Like the game we had when all my miracle dice just could not get above a 2. Those are the only times where I don't have fun. Like when I was playing that 2-man tournament a few months back with a buddy of mine. It was his first time playing. It was his first time playing in a Warhammer tournament, and it was just a fun asymmetric tournament. We ended up playing against a team of knights. One person playing one person playing Chaos Knights, the other person playing Imperial Knights. We got stomped, but we still had an absolute blast playing. Absolute blast. Yeah, that was the game was our first game where I think Papa John, the Demon Prince, lived against the Uber Bucks Zephyr. Yes. Yeah. It was either that one or our second game. But yeah. Anyways, chat. Break time. All right, y'all, time for the hourly break where I simply step away from the stream, take a quick 3 to 5 minute break, and run a few minutes worth of ads so that way those of you all who are on Twitch side don't get hit with ads. Because who likes ads? I certainly don't, but they're necessary to get a little bit of a financial gain. So, this would be a good time for y'all to take yourselves a quick break, snacky drink, and I will see you all in the next 3 to 5 minutes. BRB. I'm back. I'm an artist? Cool. Yeah, I guess you could call me an artist. I paint miniatures, and I paint a lot of them. So, I guess that works. I guess. But also. All right, now I'm thinking about the stage where I go ahead and move on over to the two metallics to get this all done. Yep, metallics it is. Yeah. Here comes the fun part. Now it's time to paint up all this trim on these guys. And y'all know me, I love trim. As for game 2, I just really was not rolling hot. I lost by probably about a little, kind of actually the same margin as the Tau player. I started coming back at the end there. Hellman, hello! Man, I love men. Also, hi. Welcome back, Captain Cheerios. Ooh, nice. Hi, my own color scheme? Sort of. It's still pink. For Emperor's Children. Just not as prominent with the black. Not really doing the whole I'm not really painting the any of the panels black. I will say though, the entire tournament MVP, not Morb involved. Yours are purple and gold with black shins and feet with white pauldrons and forearms. Ooh, nice. I think I've seen that the color scheme before. It's nice. But yeah, it was not actually Morb involved. MVP of the tournament was actually my Hospitaller and Sacrosanct. There's only one. I want to see? Yeah. Post them on over to the Discord. Yeah, it was the Hospitaller and Sacrosanct brick. My God. There was only one game where they just died. Yeah, straight up, just only one game where they just died. And that was in game 4. Yeah, that was expected. I told you our first game that they are moving wide. And you were not wrong. You were not wrong. Do-do-do-do-do-do. But in game 2, it was them and Vol who actually ended up doing most of the work. And then in comes game 3. I played Thousand Suns. That game we tied. God, that was a fun game. My opponent actually basically asked me straight out, like, all right, are you ready to learn a bunch of rules? I'm like, probably not, but let's get to it. I did kind of annoy him though, unfortunately, there near the end. But he was still a pretty cool guy. But yeah, it was. It also ended up being like a fight of the fight of the head honchos, Vol against Magnus, and Vol won just barely though. Vol won just barely. And then, yeah, Sacrosanct still being a brick, just like sat on that center objective. I find I was able in that game too. I was actually able to just start doing a bunch of move shenanigans with my Zephyr. The whole uppy downy shenanigans. Okay, I'm gonna move them from here and then move them to over here, so that way they can get the whole. They didn't get to attack, unfortunately, but they did do another job, which was awesome, and that was give a wide array of hey, you got a -1 to hit to all these units. Oh, and this game was Purge the Foe, too. Though I was like extremely behind by the end of it. I was down like 25 points. And then, like, before my 5th round started, I just looked at the board and was like, I don't think I'm getting this. We instantly shook and were like, all right, let's talk this out. Drew my 2 cards, and I instantly went, wait, hold on. It was Display of Might and Tempting Target. It was a little bit annoying, both on mine and fire on hit, because we already shook, but we did look at it and go, hold on. Can you get this? Like, I think I can tie. And lo and behold, I tied with them. Scored 25 points. Tying the game. That was a pretty nice moment. Brent calls the moving terrain piece. Yep. They're very tanky, already getting like the -1 to wound and the 5 up feeling the pains, and then adding on top of them a -1 to hit through strats. Sentiment mini showcase. Ooh, okay. Ah, nice. Not actually painted models, but hey, if that's the color scheme I'm gonna go for, sweet, I like it. I like it. I would love to see them actually painted in that scheme, because I do love, because my favorite color is in fact purple. I almost did decide to paint these guys. I almost did decide to paint these guys purple. But I decided against it due to the fact that my Tyranids are already took up my main color scheme. Now, sadly, I'm too broke for it. All right, now at least, hey, that's all fine. Get them done at your own pace. No need to rush. Because if you're wanting your models to look fairly good, rushing them definitely is not the best option. Now, Thoughts on the helmet? I like them. Are you gonna? I take it you're gonna be 3D printing these because they look pretty sick. I am tempted to actually, now that I have a 3D printer, though I don't know how well it actually works for smaller pieces. I am actually tempted to 3D print a bunch of my Raven Guard helmets. Which means I would have to actually go through all my Raven Guard, take off the heads, which I'm not excited to do. Luckily enough, they're only primed and not painted. At least most of them, anyways. Because a buddy at work actually sent me an STL of Raven Guard helmets because he too actually plays Raven Guard. He doesn't well, he doesn't actually play. He hasn't played in a while, so. I've actually good 3D print for a Skull BQ helmet. Ooh, nice. Do, 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 do. I love trim. Could look cool on a Raven Guard chaplain or their new chapter master. Hey, yeah. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Why does trim have to be... Alright, so I think I'm done with... No. Not quite that. This is definitely something I wish I kept the arms off initially. Make painting trim a little bit easier. But I wasn't really thinking. I was more or less thinking, ooh, this would be cool to get him right on the tabletop. Any questions about your warband? Unfortunately, no, because I don't have that depth of knowledge to ask those kind of questions. I need to get back to reading up on lore. All right, I'm gonna be right back. Gotta go grab my water. But also, fellow Emperor's Children player, I have a couple models to show you that I'm very proud of. Actually, a few. 1 second, BRB. Do. Wow. Good old Lucy. If it would just focus. Come on, camera, focus on him. Oh. Here's an easy way to do this. Lucius. Fairly proud of this guy. And then another. Yeah. Fulgrim in all his glory. Wow. I am extremely proud of both these models. I'm actually trying to make Fulgrim work. Because he's a chunky boy. He's a very chunky boy. And then Demon Prince and a Mauler Fiend. Fulgrim looks like he buys packs of shredded cheese exclusively for late night snacking. I love that analogy. But yeah, I'm trying to make Fulgrim work on a list. He's a chunky boy with not great stats. Ability-wise, he's fine. I do wish that he had innately had first strike and not making you choose. Because he's supposed to be like the best swordsman. Oh, there's something I do need to grab real quick because apparently I missed it on this model. There we go. Now he's done. But yeah, but yeah. Wait, hold on, what? Honey? Oh. I looked at this guy and like, saw these parts that I left pink. Like, oh, aren't you supposed to be silver? And then I looked at them. I was like, oh, well, technically, yes, but I just left him pink. So, we'll just leave him pink. No worries. But anyways, I do absolutely love love my Fulcrum model. Did you also Hellman? I will say though, I think the purple and the purple, gold, and white is actually the more popular color scheme on Emperor's Children. I mean, that was their original Loyalist colors. Purple and white, if I recall correctly. I dropped my brush. Now, I haven't actually read much up on the lore. I don't know when they actually went to black and pink. I do know that was actually sometime after the heresy, but I don't know the exact time and date. Or maybe even was during the heresy. Anyways, back to LVO. Game 3, Thousand Suns, ended at a tie. Fantastic game, had a lot of fun. That was the end of day 1. Day 2. Day 2, I went 1-2. I lost my first 2 games and I won my last game. First game, Tyranids. And I was feeling pretty confident against them. However, I played a little bit poorly. I did not commit. I did not commit well enough. I overcommitted to one unit, leaving a unit just like kind of out in the open. And everywhere else, I didn't commit well enough. I was too afraid of losing my vehicles again to their tanks, their exocrines, which, yes, the exocrines can absolutely just destroy my tanks. And so I undercommitted to most of the board. Their termagants swarmed out too much. I couldn't outscore them. And well, that was that. This was the game where my sacrosanct actually just died. They committed the board, killed a horde of termagants. That's what I wanted them to do, and sit on the objective. Gene Stealers came in and just wrecked house. I was not surviving a Gene Stealer horde. I made a mistake. I think because he misheard, due to him mishearing me, mostly. He piled into my Zephyrim squad, which was the squad that kind of just got left out in the open. They survived, which is I'm happy about. My jump pack, essentially. My jump pack canoness sniped out the Brood Lord. Because he thought I said, I think he mistook my canoness to only doing 1 damage. Went through the he said, and so we went through the whole combat. He's like, "Oh wait, did I do 2 damage?" Like, yeah, that's what I said. Like, oh, I misheard. Like, yeah, well, whoops. I even offered like, "You want to take that ball?" They're like, no, we already went through it. It's like, okay. Didn't really matter in the end. I wasn't outscoring him. I ended up kind of just falling apart there at the end. That was the one game I didn't get to round 5. We got to round 4 at least, but we didn't really get any further than that. Unfortunately. And so he won that game. Cool, chill, deal. Unfortunately, his tape measure broke, it just was not working. Kind of sucked. I was like, here, have an extra one. Because I brought two. I was like, whoa, yeah, thank you. Did you want me to pay for this? Like, no, just take it. Like, it was like $5. I don't care about no $5. And like, if you want to give it back, just look for my name in the just look for my name in the app and find the table I'm at. Yeah, I lost that game due to undercommitting. Now, game 5. Chaos Knights. I felt not very confident. But confident enough to do at least do some damage with Morven Vol. I put Vol into reserves, which allowed my opponent to just play more aggressively. And that's kind of what I wanted. It was like turn 2, I rapid ingress Vol into his back corner. We were on Search and Destroy. Rapid ingress Vol into the back corner. Right behind his big ol' Rodriguez. He's like, "You sure about that?" I'm like, yes, I'm absolutely sure. Outside of a decent charge range, it was like an 11-inch charge if you wanted to make it. Couldn't shoot him because, well, he is not a Titan, and so all he was doing was touching the terrain. He wasn't like fully within it. That whole spiel, that whole song and dance. He attempted the charge on it, failed it, and gave me my opening. I moved up. I made a mistake on targeting on who I should have shot. Because I had a castigator that was actually in engagement with a war dog. And Vol would have I didn't think about this till like till later that night. I looked back at it, and what I should have done was just have my war suits target down Rodriguez, Vol target down the war dog that's engaged with my rhino or my castigator. Vol would have been easily been able to take care of the war dog because like I had a bunch of other shooting to do. I should have just done all the shooting and then Vol last. Because I knew I wasn't killing Rodriguez in shooting, but I was pretty confident in killing him in combat. I killed Rodriguez. I was happy about that. I killed a couple knights. I was very happy about that. But after that, after round 2, my sisters kind of just said, "I'm tired, boss. I'm sorry, boss, I'm tired. I can't go any further." That was actually very... So, like, at the beginning, I was having fun, and then my army just said, "We're tired. We're going to sleep." Like, alright, I guess I'll just flub all my rules and not have fun. Which is what ended up happening. I flubbed most of my rules at the end there. And, well, just proceeded to just lay down and die. Ah, that was upsetting. That was very upsetting. I've checked Votan, so we play sisters. I think I'll actually play. Oh God, I don't know. Do I want to play Sisters or do I want to play Emperor's Children? Oh geez. Oh no. Decisions. Flip a coin. All right. Let me find a coin. Oh, hey. Happy day. Coin. Heads, sisters, tails, Emperor's Children. I guess I'm playing sisters. Sisters it is! Oh! Ooh! Ah! I will eventually want to start actually diving into more playing with Emperor's Children. Eventually. Right now, I'm perfectly okay with the. Uh-oh. Yep, this is where I should not have the gun attached. Oh well. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, so while looking at the new models, I saw a good meme. I'll send it in memes. Uh-oh. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right. Is there anything else that needs? Oh yeah, what was this? All right. That guy can give his unit free Overwatch every battle round. Ooh. That's nice. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, well, there's that. All right, chat. Break time. And it's the last break of the day. We're definitely not going to be finishing these guys up today. Probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Well, hopefully tomorrow, because I'm done with the trim on this guy. All I got to do is the trim on him, and then he's basically done. And then I just got to work on all the other fun stuff. Basically all the detail work, which that's basically Emperor's Children. That's Chaos in general, detail work. So anyways, chat, thank you for watching. Oh, no, break time. What am I doing? Break time. I almost ended the stream. No. So we got one more hour, maybe a little bit less, because I do want to get a quick workout in. So this would be a good time for y'all to take yourselves a quick break, snack and drink, do what you need to do, and I will see y'all in the next 3 to 5 minutes as I quickly do this part. All right. BRB. Ooh. Just popped my hip. Anyways, back to hobby. All right. This guy is big. There's like a couple spots that. Get touched up real quick. Yeah, this guy is just about done with all the metal. Or at least got metal. Alright. Sorghum, you're gonna need to move a second. Because I spotted another spot that needs a little black. Do-do-do-do. All right, thank you, Fulgrim. All right. Couple other metallics, and we can get back to doing acrylics. All right. Now to literally just do the exact same thing on this guy. I love trim. Thankfully, by the looks of it, this guy actually doesn't have as much trim. Thankfully. Do-do-do-do-do-do. But it's still trim. And trim is trim no matter how you slice it. Anyways. It does still make the Marines look a lot cooler. So, gotta take the bad with the good. Oh, right. Did you? Yeah, you actually got it. Maybe? Thankfully, so far, the worst of the trim has been on my Muller beam. That one... Well... Not much else really needs to be said. That's a lot of trim. And I know eventually I'll be getting a Helldrake. That one I'm not particularly looking forward to. But it's not happening yet. Not yet. Where's my water? One sec. Where's my water? Ugh. Do. So, last couple of nights, I was sleeping on my couch. Because I'm just too lazy to make my bed. I'm too lazy to make my bed. My sheets are still in my dryer. And I just don't want to deal with it. And so I was like, yeah, screw it, I'll just sleep on the couch. Now, mind you, this actually is a pretty comfortable couch. It's the first couch I've ever owned, too. So I'm pretty happy about that. Ooh, I need to go check another model. Yeah, I had washed everything on. I got everything all washed and dried on Sunday, but then it just came around to the point of making my bed, and I was like, you know what? Clothes are on it. I don't want to deal with it. It's late at night. Well, actually, it was Sunday where I forgot that I needed to wash my sheets. I got them all washed. Stayed up a little later than I wanted to, threw them in the dryer, went, I'm not gonna wait for it to get done. I'm just gonna go to bed, and went to bed on the couch. And since then, I just haven't really gotten the mood of taking it out of the dryer and making my bed. Which I should. Oh, right. Back to LVO. It's literally taken me almost 3 hours to tell the story of LVO, of how I didn't do all that well. So yeah, Chaos Knights. After I destroyed Rodriguez, my army just kind of fell over and went, boss, we're tired. Sorry, boss, we're tired. And then, Game 6. Astra Militarum. I've faced against 2 Baneblades. Or at least a Baneblade and its a variant. I just looked at that and went, oh my god. Help. That ended up being a fun game. I won. I think like 70 something to 30 something. Or was it 40 something? No, 70 to 40. 70 something to 40 something. Don't exactly remember the full details. But, lo and behold, the Sacristans were a brick, and Vol did her thing. Now, Vol and Squad did her thing. Vol survived the game on 1 wound. And it was, in fact, her and her squad that took out both the Baneblade and its variant. And I was baffled. Because they had a lot of wounds on them. And then I had to remind myself, wait, this is Vol we're talking about. Now the squad that a squad that I actually took with me, the Retributor squad with Meltas, kind of underperformed. Not due to bad rolling, it's just that I never really used them. I got them out to go shoot something, and then it died before I could shoot with them. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, a neat little thing that ended up happening in Game 4 against the Tyranids is I kept his Swarm Lord in his deployment zone with a Rhino. With a Rhino. The Rhino lived. Like 3 rounds against the Swarm Lord. Sorry, no, 2 rounds against the Swarm Lord. Or was it 3? It was like 2 or 3 rounds against the Swarm Lord. It lived. It just lived and just kept him like, hey, I'm keeping you here. So that was a pretty amazing feat from a Rhino. And once again, as always, I forgot to regen my Rhino. Or rhinos, I should say. Because I brought 2 rhinos. Alright. Do 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 do. Well, speaking of rhinos, actually, I will, once I get to doing it, all my edge highlighting, need to grab my other rhinos because there's a... I got to edge highlight a couple things. Do, 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 do. Probably as soon as I get done painting all the trim and stuff, probably gonna go ahead and call it a stream. do, 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 do. Oh yeah, also the guy I played, the guy who played the Astra Militarum, one of his vehicles ended up losing one of the melta guns, which was very unfortunate. He was a bit upset about that, but they were like, well, luckily I have extras. We were actually looking all over the place for it, all over the table. Well, it wasn't until he basically left and I came back from getting some food. Did I find it? Turns out he was actually right underneath of one of his totes. Because at least where one of the totes was sitting. Yeah, he needed totes to move around his army. Because Bane blades are freaking huge. And so the next day, day 3, I actually held on to it, looking for the guys, hoping to find them, and I didn't find them. So now I just have a random Dorn, a Rogel Dorn melta gun. At least I think it was a Rogel Dorn. As a souvenir. Also, speaking of souvenirs, like, not really souvenirs, but the whole VIP pack that I paid for, because I did get I think I just spoke about this, but I'll do this again. But the goodies I got out of it was a lot more than I was anticipating. I think I spent like a total of, like a little over $200 on the VIP package. The package alone, yeah, like everything I got out of it was way more than $200. It was a shirt, a hat, a couple things of dice, a Baron dice and LVO dice, a Conquest box. I don't know what I did with my Conquest box. Of knights. Not actual knights, like horseback riding knights, not the Warhammer knights. Some terrain measurement pieces. Or just some general terrain, general movement pieces, and deep strike pieces, and probably the most expensive part of it, I got a combat patrol. Oh yeah, and I also got like some magnetic unit markers that can come in different variations of colors. But the combat patrol, which literally paid for almost pretty much half the VIP package itself. And I got the I got an Astra Militarum Combat Patrol. Which was very freaking nice. I don't know when I'm gonna get to building them. Might be a little bit. Yeah, it might be a little bit. Gotta get the legs, and then basically that's it. We're done. Or, the feet. All right. I will say with that, the trim is done. All right, y'all. Trim's done, but I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream. That way, I have an all extra time to go go and donate plasma, maybe even work out. Yeah. So, chat, thank you for watching. It is so nice to be back to doing some hobby stuff. I'm happy. I'm so happy, oh so happy. Because man, oh man, I have a pile of stuff. Do I have a pile of stuff I need to get done? Oh, chat. I'm gonna go ahead and get going. So thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed this stream. It's nice, chill, relaxing. And we will be back to this at 7 p.m. tomorrow for a full 4 hours. Yeah. So thank you, as always. Stay active, stay connected, and I'll see you all next time. This is Zircon, signing out. Bye, y'all.